Hello, and welcome to Vagrant Hippopotamus. Today we're looking at Gaiaton, trading card game that has pictures of real animals on it.
Yeah, I followed this game on Kickstarter, and yeah, it actually just released. I think people started getting their stuff like a month or so ago, but
Yeah,
we just
recently.
got ours in the mail earlier this week. But yeah, got the Fawn deck and got a extra little thing because I also signed us up for the. God, I don't remember what it was, but it was a limited like special backer thing. So we got extra special cards that don't come in the Fawn deck. Some kind of
special thing. We'll figure out what that is in a minute here. I thought we'd take a look at this though. But yeah, like here is like a good idea of what it says. It is the Gaiaton collectible trading cards that expand your knowledge about the world around us. Collect, learn, share. In this deck, you will discover incredible facts, images of many exciting creatures that share this universe with us. This deck contains 50 Gaiaton cards that are all unique to this specific deck. No cards are placed at random. This deck also includes one special edition holofoil card. Oh, good. I love me some shiny cards. Anyways, welcome to the world of Gaiaton.
Anyways,
let's open up and take a look, huh?
You can also like play a game with these, I think, but I don't really know how.
Oh, boy.
We mostly got these because we like animals, and I mean, we do play card games once in a while, but we do primarily collect these cards. Collect cards.
But animals are great.
Yeah.
Gotta
Plus, this sounded
collect them all.
interesting. Can't remember what it was, but I saw an ad for another card game on Facebook, I think it was, that's essentially just this same concept.
It's just like a DNA strand. Like, that's kind of neat looking, actually.
Right?
Anyways, let's get to it. So, I don't think there's going to be any doubles by the sounds of it, which is cool.
It said 50 unique cards.
Yes.
Well, it's the cards that are unique to this, but yeah, I don't think there should be doubles.
Here is the African bush elephant.
We won't be reading out all of the information on these cards, but
I mean, you can see all the information.
yeah,
so.
y'all can pause and just read them if you want to. But yeah, they're just cards about the real world animals.
This is an African wild dog. They really only live about 10 years?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright. I actually like the fact that it shows lifespan. That's neat. Oh, it's the American alligator. You can probably find those down in, like, Florida or something.
Or in the sewer in any big city.
I don't think that's true.
I've been to a lot of places. You can find alligators in the sewers.
Alright.
Trust me, the first place my family always went to when we went on vacation was to a sewer.
Hey, look, it's the American bison. While we're... Avery, what the heck?
Is that your key, Avery?
It's my key.
Are you gonna pick that up? Pick it up. You little jerk.
Hey. That's my necklace.
I mean, it was mine, but
I gotta stop leaving stuff on the table.
yeah, you do.
Oh,
Yeah,
good lord.
This sumbitch was all like hefty. Oh crap! I am so sorry.
Okay.
Why not just one?
That's good where it's at. Anyways, this is the American bison, and I have to ask, why do people keep trying to touch these things? But like, people keep getting really close to them in like Yellowstone and whatnot,
And they also keep dying. Because I'm pretty sure these things will just freaking annihilate you.
Oh, they'll straight up attack you. They won't take shit from humans. And then it's...
Don't touch me!
They're wild animals. Like, I keep seeing it. It's been just getting really common lately. Just leave them alone.
Was it the kid being thrown by one like last year, I think it was?
No, but I've seen enough people try and take pictures near them. They just want to be left alone, you know?
Ooh, American green tree frog.
Yes. I've seen a few of these little buddies.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a tree frog.
Well,
I can imagine
3 to
you've
6
seen...
years.
Oh, right, they would be carnivores. They eat bugs and stuff, which are
Yes.
living creatures.
Which is neat. Ooh. The Andean condor.
Yeah, from the Andes.
Yes.
I think.
That sounds right. Like the Andes Mountains?
Yeah.
An estimated 50 years. Wow.
Yeah, some birds live a surprising amount of
Oh, yeah,
time.
okay. So they're from like Colombia and northern Venezuela. So South America, for those who don't know.
Oh man, Avery, that's around where your species is from.
Chile.
Okay.
I think is more accurately where green cheek conures are
Hey.
originally from.
I think there are some in Brazil as well. I don't know. I can't remember for sure, and I can't pull the information up since my phone is what we're recording with, and your phone is all the way over there past Avery, who will bite me if I try to grab for it.
Anyways, this is the Atlantic
Thank you.
cod. It's a big old fish. I guess they can live up to 20 years. I didn't think fish lived that long.
These ones specifically can.
I mean, yes. See what we got here. Oh, it's an Atlas moth. I always loved catching these on
Animal Crossing?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, they're from the Philippines and South Indonesia. Oh, and India,
Huh.
of course.
Okay, so, fun fact. I guess they're green-cheeked conures, not cheek. Oh, and they're also just called parakeets as well.
Heh. But yeah, I guess.
Oh, I guess they're
from
also,
Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, just basically most of South America. which
Okay,
makes
yeah,
sense.
I was right. They are in Brazil.
And they're generally about 10 inches long.
Lifespan 25 to 30 years, which is a while, especially considering Avery. Next week is your what, 6th birthday?
He's gonna be 6 soon. It's wild.
Not as wild as the fact that we might have him for another like 2 decades.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Hey, let me grab the cards.
Don't bite these ones because these aren't as easy to replace as all our other cards.
Anyways, this is a bald eagle. You know, from North America.
Yes, and then it's closely related cousin, the South American toupee eagle.
Also, they're commonly found in northern Mexico and Canada. Good to know.
Yeah, North America.
I mean, you know, they don't just stop at the borders. It makes sense. They're birds. They go where they want. Anyways, here's a bearded fireworm. What is this thing?
It's a bearded fireworm, obviously.
I mean, it looks like it's underwater, though. That's neat. Only 2 to 3 years, huh?
I think.
Oh, yeah. Mid-Atlantic Ocean.
I think this means it's a mollusk because it's a snail right there,
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that.
and like the eagle has a wing because
So
it's a
avians?
bird. Like you can say bird, you know.
Bird types. Winged creatures.
Okay, yeah. And the little like paw print is mammals. The frog is amphibians, and the lizard is reptiles.
Speaking of lizard, here's a black mamba.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh wait.
snake.
Okay, so I guess insects are with the snail as well.
Okay.
So it's not just mollusks. I guess it's like mollusks and snail and bugs and such.
Okay, but yeah, it's good to know that they have symbols on the corner there. That's pretty neat. And it doesn't surprise me in the least bit that a black mamba is a carnivore.
What the hell's a carnivore?
Sounds
On a
like
related note,
Pokemon.
I've heard black mambas are incredibly dangerous.
They are. Don't fuck with them. They're
I
cool
mean,
looking though.
I wouldn't fuck with many snakes. A lot of snakes are pretty dangerous.
Hell, even
They're cute
garter
though.
snakes like to bite me. I love snakes, but it don't mean they love me.
Ooh, the black-tailed prairie dog.
Yes.
It's like a regular
and
prairie
indeed,
dog.
their tails are black.
Yeah, there's a reason they have that name.
Anyways, I guess they live about 4 years, so it's good to know.
Oh yeah, prairie dogs don't live very long.
They're from the North American deserts.
You can't have any of this, buddy.
Oh, it's a blue jay. I wonder if we're going to get a cardinal in here. Oh, I also realized that the colors are kind of varying with the species type as well. Another bird, obviously. I do love me some.
So yeah, the birds have like that kind of like
reddish,
pinkish, salmonish color.
Yeah.
Fish have the blue.
blue, which makes sense. A blue marlin.
Oh, duh.
I mean, it's a good name. Anyways, they're around.
I mean, if you're a clownfish, yes.
Oh, okay. So they're basically in all the oceans. You got them in the Pacific, the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean.
I mean, it's not like there's walls separating the oceans. They all eventually go, and it's all the same body of water, technically.
I mean, yeah, and it's a type of swordfish, of course.
You couldn't tell from the nose.
That's-
Couldn't tell from that big old snooter.
That's how I knew. Here's a bowmouth guitarfish. Guitarfish? This don't look like a guitar.
Yes, it does. Look, there's the strings right there.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Keep going.
All right, I'll keep moving.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's a Canada goose. Not a Canadian, just Canada. Anyways, it should come as no surprise that you see them commonly in North America.
Like, let's actually just reverse this because you're getting
really close.
Yeah, and the cards are like in general the top keeps getting cut off with the way you're holding them.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, you should be.
Anyways, they can live up to 25 years, which is cool.
Herbivore, not with how violent I've seen them get.
I like when they hiss at you.
Oh no.
Omnivore. That is no surprise whatsoever.
Be wary of the cassowary.
Oh god, these monsters live up to 30 years. Anyways, yeah, I guess they're native to Australia, but apparently they can be found in other places like New Guinea.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Borders don't mean much to this bird. Nothing will stop it from getting in.
Oh man, it's a common raccoon. They only live about 5 years.
I mean, common in the U.S. They might be.
North America, South America, Germany, Russia, Japan.
Wait, there's freaking raccoons in Japan?
I'm kind of assuming that's what inspired the Tanuki.
That's a raccoon dog. That's
like an actual thing?
Yeah, a Tanuki's an actual animal.
Oh, I thought it was just like a myth thing.
No.
Here is a frilled lizard. I mean,
looks more like a thrilled lizard.
It's a carnivore, which makes sense because they eat bugs
and maybe smaller lizards. I know some bigger lizards eat smaller lizards.
They do eat lizards sometimes, yeah. Garl.
Just like some humans will eat smaller, weaker humans.
I kind of like these things. They're sort of like similar to alligators.
Gharial?
And, crocodiles, but they got like the long snooters. Man, 60 years. Nice. Oh, God. A giant desert
5
centipede.
years for a centipede? That's too damn long. Just like its body is too damn long.
Too many legs, if you ask me. I'm not a big fan of centipedes. Well, moving on. It's a giant river otter. Look at these little buddies.
I remember in our old apartment, we actually found a centipede living behind our damn movie shelf.
Yeah.
I mean, on the bright side, we didn't have any other bugs in that apartment. Huh. Or if we did, we didn't see them before it got to them.
South America, huh?
Hmm?
You got some golden... Oh, it's the poison frog. Golden poison frog.
Is it toxic?
Years. Yes. It doesn't even try to hide itself. I mean, why should you?
Bigger animal comes by, just hops over. Bitch.
A golden snubbed-nosed monkey.
Finn looks furious.
It does look pretty freaking angry. From China, apparently. They live in mountain forests. Very high altitudes. Kind of skipping around on some of the information, but that's cool, though.
But like we said, people can pause if they want to. We're not going to read off everything on the cards. That would make this like a 2-hour video.
Yeah, probably. I'm not the fastest reader. This is a great crested newt.
Then just because there's a good amount of information on all the cards. And with 50 cards all with different animals.
This one's a drawing, surprisingly. Interesting, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've all been, like, pictures up to this point. Holy crap. They lay up to 300 eggs? Fascinating.
I mean, yeah,
oh, look.
Obviously.
It's a housefly. And of course it's a worldwide thing. Everyone has seen one of these. It's a good picture of it, though. I always like to try and take pictures of flies.
Huh. Fun fact. Great crested newts are protected by law, and it is illegal to do anything which might harm them or damage their habitat. So Wait, so are they like an endangered species or just a protected species?
They could be endangered. Maybe that's why they didn't get an actual picture of it.
Great Britain, Northern and Central Europe, and parts of Western Siberia.
Good lord, why would they want to be in Siberia? That's too cold.
Well, it's Western Siberia, so that's the parts of Siberia that's closer to other countries, other warmer countries, even
Fair
just
enough.
slightly.
Here's a king cobra.
Ooh, it's a cobber.
from
cobra.
Southeast Asia and just South Asia, along with the Southeast. But that's cool. For some reason I always thought they were in Australia, but maybe I'm thinking of a different kind of cobra.
No, you always see stuff like in India with king cobras, which makes sense with the whole Southeast Asia thing.
Oh, actually,
India is in Southeast Asia, correct?
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, you're right.
Those are also incredibly
Komodo dragons?
deadly.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Oh, and the Komodo dragon. Don't the Komodo dragons have toxic saliva?
Yes, and it can paralyze you too. It won't knock you out.
It's not like it really needs to. Those things are massive.
Yeah, but they're also kind of lazy. But they can also smell you for miles, so they'll just like bite you and let you run away. And they can pick up the scent of you from up to 6 miles away.
Jesus.
So, they can find you, because, again, it paralyzes you.
They can find you, and they probably will.
They'll catch up eventually. A largemouth bass.
Okay, yeah, India is in South Asia.
Yeah, it's like south of Nepal or something.
I'm not opening the fucking map back up again.
Oh, either way. There we go.
It's a largemouth bass.
Love it. Oh, sweet. It's a leafy sea dragon.
Nice.
It's kind of like that Kelpie Pokemon.
Yeah, I like these things.
Yes? Okay.
It's like, oh man, is that a plant? It starts moving. Oh no, that's a dude. I don't know.
Okay. Hey, look, it's a parrot fish.
Aw, Avery thought it was funny. Come here, buddy.
Oh, they're an omnivore. And you can find them worldwide? Oceans only, but still.
Yeah, but again, there's no walls in the ocean. It's not going to stop them from swimming from one area to another.
I mean, I know, but there are some animals that stick to specific areas.
I was going to say the climate of the areas might do something, but for other things that don't mind climate changes, then yeah, they're going to just go where they want.
It is pretty neat, though. Here's a pig-nosed turtle. If I can talk, they're an omnivore.
This one knew it was getting its picture taken and decided to pose.
He's all, humans!
I don't know.
Alright. Here's a polar bear.
Huh. There's 3 polar bears and not a single can of Coca-Cola. What? Isn't Coca-Cola their natural prey? That's why it's always in the commercials.
Okay, so...
It was Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's obvious that they're commonly found in Alaska and Canada.
Pepsi had Pepsi, man.
But apparently you can also find them in Russia and Norway and Greenland. I actually didn't know that.
They're bears. You can find them wherever they want to be found. No one's going to stop them from going places.
No. I mean, who's going to tell them no?
Someone who doesn't value their life. Dude, polar bears are big.
Oh my gosh. It's a red panda.
Which isn't actually a type of panda.
It is not. Holy cow, they sleep up to 17 hours a day? It's not even nocturnal anymore. That's just lazy.
Avery, I know you went behind the cards.
But yeah, this is a red-backed salamander. It's pretty neat looking.
Yeah.
Oh, from North America. Cool. Yes?
Well, hi, bird boy. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Wow, they can live a pretty long time, actually. Up to 25 years.
I mean, that's long for a noodle with limbs.
I can't give you attention all the time, little man.
Here, I'll give you... Don't bite. Do you want to get scritches or do you want to bite?
Okay, so yeah, they're technically amphibians, which is the same with frogs, which is why they got the symbol.
Yeah, you didn't know a salamander was an amphibian? It's not a lizard.
That's what I was... Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Here's red-bellied piranha. I'm going to just ignore that I'm being
piranha.
Not smart with animals. I don't know much about animals. Here's South American. They can live up to 10 years.
Well, there's like... I don't even know how many variants of animals there are. You're not going to have information on every animal that exists.
No. I had a friend who had a piranha once, though. It's a tiny little thing. They aren't as scary as movies try to make them.
No, most piranhas are pretty small.
Oh, this one was like super tiny. It's adorable though. And it wasn't really even vicious when you fed it. It just went after food like a fish goes after food. Anyways, here's a red-billed quail.
Lots of red in this deck.
Yeah. And I guess they're
you
also...
know, it's called a fawn deck, but we haven't seen a single deer at all.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Right.
I thought we were going to get some fawn support.
It's an omnivore. Obviously, birds like to eat bugs sometimes.
Fawn tribal.
A rhinoceros viper?
Oh, yeah, it's just got a little snoot horn.
That is a...
Oh, wait, is that
Funky
its
looking.
eye?
Yeah, there's an eye right there, but you can see like the little horn as well. Neat.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, so it's it gets its name from the little horn on its nose.
No kidding. What else was it gets its name from?
I don't know. It's a Romanian snail. I
Roman.
mean, yeah, Roman snail. It's no giant African land snail, but it's definitely cute. And it's an herbivore, so it only eats plants.
Yeah, Rome is in Italy. Romania is somewhere completely different.
I think that's near Transylvania.
I'm just saying, it's Roman and Romanian are not the same thing, like even remotely.
Anyways, here is a ruby-throated hummingbird, native to Canada, United States, and Mexico. You know.
North America.
Exactly. But neat. They don't live very long, though. They'd have to flap so much. A Siamese fighting fish.
Though unlike people used to make me believe, they do stop flying.
They can land.
Yeah, like they can like not move their wings. I actually had heard that when I was a kid that hummingbirds never stopped actually flapping their wings. And it's like that's not true at all.
Yeah, like they have to rest at some point. I guess it's just
The vampire deer.
Siberian musk deer. I love these things. Little horns. There you go. Thank
Teeth?
you. Yeah, the teeth.
Yeah, I
They're
like
just so
I like the
cute.
vampire deer.
Also, our first fauna of the day. So you're
Fawn?
welcome.
Well,
Fawn.
a fawn is a
Yeah.
baby deer.
Oh, is that what it is?
I
Okay,
believe so.
that makes sense. And should come as no surprise since it's a Siberian deer.
Because I mean, a buck is just an adult male deer, and everyone knows what an adult female deer is. Everybody has seen Sound of Music.
doe.
Yes, that was the joke.
Anyways, they're from North Asia, predominantly. Which, you know, again, Russia, so that makes sense.
Oh right, parts of Russia are in. Okay, cool. Now we're getting some deer.
Oh man, a Sika deer. Correct me if I'm saying that
Okay,
wrong.
fawn is a deer that's in its first year of life, so it's a newborn to a 1-year-old deer.
You know, I'm starting to think that the reference isn't so much about the animal rather than the actual amount of time the series has been out.
Oh god damn it!
Which makes sense. And it's actually clever because, again, it's an animal thing, so it's just, it works.
Ooh, snowshoe hare.
That's adorable. Look at it run.
Because remember, hares and rabbits are not the same thing.
Nope, hares are larger.
I think they're cousins, but
Yeah, they're like in the same species. They're just like branched out. Kind of like how wolves and
dogs
foxes
and dogs
and dogs eventually all branch out.
Ah yes, canids.
Here's a spectacled bear.
So it wears glasses?
No.
Well, that's what spectacles are, is glasses.
Looks fascinating though.
Or they're also just like events.
South America. I guess they live in the rainforests. And they're an omnivore, which makes sense. Bears will eat basically anything. Those are some heckin' antlers.
Right? I'm just looking at pictures of deer, too. I like deer. Deer are really cute.
Here we go, the Tasmanian devil.
Which looks nothing like the Looney Tunes character.
No, and
They also don't spin around.
No, but
Pretty sure they will eat practically anything they can get their hands on, though.
they are carnivores, and they live, no surprise, in Tasmania. The island of Tasmania, specifically.
Yeah, because Tasmania is an island.
But yeah, they will eat just about anything. They are insatiable feeders, and they will eat every last particle.
Is that why he
hair,
always?
eggs.
Is that why he always like eats shit when he spins around and goes past them? Because they just eat everything.
Probably. I guess they also eat organs and bones and hair.
Jesus.
These things are little monsters, and I love them. They're adorable. You should hear their screams. It's terrifying.
Oh wait.
And they are still very much alive, by the way. Huh? Oh, yeah. There's one.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's the same thing, just like reversed.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
But yeah.
The Tasmanian tiger, I believe, is extinct.
That one is extinct, unfortunately. My God, I almost didn't notice. I was like, what the hell am I looking at first? It's a Vietnamese mossy frog.
It's right. This is the frog.
Yeah. Like, they're good at camouflage.
I mean, as long as it's with moss or other plant life. I can't imagine it'd be up against, like, a brick building and be able to camouflage all that well.
I'd like to believe they're smart enough to not do that, but... yeah. Like, I bet they'd be really hard to find
so,
from,
but
like...
I posted it on Facebook, like, I think it was 10 years ago. Chris and I went to Target, and there was a friggin' bat on the wall, like, in a corner in the middle of the day. It's like, you'd think the animals would be smarter, would stay away from that kind of stuff, but sometimes they just don't.
Just didn't get out of the light fast enough, so I went to sleep there. Anyways, they're found in northern Vietnam, usually, and they can live up to 15 years. Okay, that's a long time. I don't know if frogs could live that long.
Well, those ones can.
Weiss catfish. So big. And they'll eat anything. No surprise.
They'll eat anything as long as it's within reach, because these things don't look like they'll be doing much activity.
Anyways, they're usually found in Asia and Europe. Yeah. It's a zebra.
It's a zebra.
These animals are weirdly brutal. I mean, a lot of bigger animals in Africa is just brutal, but I didn't expect zebras to be. Oh man, it's a great white shark. And look. It's shiny. I love me them shiny cards. Eyes of a great white shark will glow in the dark. Really? And they're found worldwide. No surprise.
Okay,
that was all of the deck, by the way.
Oh, shoot, was it?
Yep, but we still have one more thing to look through. You haven't even opened it. I mean,
why would we have?
We didn't even open this at first. All I did was take the plastic off so I could get it open easier and still had issues because I'm silly like that. Oh. Okay, so it's just like another little... like a booster pack, essentially.
Well, I think these are cards that you wouldn't be getting other than if you'd signed up for the early, like, follower thing.
Yeah.
Like I did.
These are like special ones.
Paid an extra $1 for these babies.
Nice. And they're all shiny.
Oh yeah, they're like exclusive foils. Anyways, so they're a different kind of foil as well.
Here is a blue-ringed octopus. It's carnivore, specifically found in the Pacific and Indian Oceans.
Wait, hold up.
Neurotoxins.
Yeah, I was going to say, I read about, this was in a book. These are small octopuses, but they have incredibly powerful neurotoxins that they release. They're incredibly deadly.
Okay, I've heard of, yeah, they're like the really tiny ones.
Yeah, but they could knock out, like, an entire ass human.
They could literally kill you if you don't, like, if you aren't near the shore, because you just get paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about these. They're dangerous. They're
and they're so small. They're so small, like, one could, like, cling onto you and you wouldn't even notice.
Yeah. Which is pretty wild, but...
yeah, they're nuts.
Yeah, it possesses a lethal potential of, the neurotoxin to claim a human life, firmly establishing it among nature's most potent toxins.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that from a freaking octopus.
The first time I saw one of these things, I'm pretty sure was in Animal Crossing. Again, wait, no, this isn't the oarfish, is it?
No, it's a firefish goby.
I don't know what that is then. Indian and Pacific Oceans again. Omnivore, so they'll eat anything. For their perching behaviors? Does that just mean like when you're kind of sitting somewhere?
I mean, that's what it means for birds. I don't know what perching is for fish.
It says they often perch on rocks, coral branches, or elevated surfaces.
Okay, yeah, so it's the same thing.
Alright. I mean, that's neat.
I assume.
Oh, man. The immortal jellyfish.
There are some... Oh yeah, jellyfish have surprising... Well, some jellyfish have, like, surprising, like, toxic effects as well, don't they?
Lifespan is 1 to infinity years.
That's really long for this weird, like, glowing plastic bag.
Oh, man. And they're found worldwide. Fascinating. Anyways, the immortal jellyfish continues to be a subject of scientific interest and raising intriguing questions about regeneration and aging. So I guess we really don't know how long they can actually live.
Just remember, if a jellyfish stings you, you don't urinate on it. That's a myth. I'm pretty sure that will just cause an infection. Ooh,
the Luna moth, beautiful.
Yeah, this is one of my. This thing is one of my favorite. In 10 days.
Really? That's just sad.
Yeah.
Anyways, North America, that's news to me.
And
Western Europe.
I love the Luna moths, though. They're so freaking pretty, dude.
Oh, yeah. And they usually only come out at night, right? I think that's why they got the name, aside from their, like, fascinating glow when you see them. They're such cool moths. I love it.
But yeah, this was actually in, on the Gaiaton Facebook, this was actually part of this voting thing of what would be included in this little pack, and I, of course, voted for this.
That makes sense.
Right?
Ooh, it's a maned wolf.
It's a leggy boy.
It's like a tall fox. Like, I love these things.
Well, it's not even that it's tall. It just has long legs. Everything else is just, like, regular-ish size. Just those legs.
And they're found in South America.
These goofy-ass things.
The maned wolf is neither a wolf nor a fox. It belongs to a separate evolutionary line, making it unique to a unique species. My God, it's kind of like a hyena, where they aren't really.
But is it still a canine though?
I think it's like a branch off of like the whole Canis lupus species.
Because that is different for hyenas, because they aren't canines.
No, it's just like foxes are vulpes instead of like there's the initial top thing where it's like you can put them all under the umbrella term for all of the species, but then it branches off immediately right after. So yeah, they're their own thing, which is really cool. A living fossil, because it represents an ancient line of canids.
Okay, so yeah, it is still a canid.
Yeah, like I said, it would still be on the same line, but it branches off.
I'm just saying
like
that's where it's different from hyenas, because like maned wolves and canids are like over here. Hyenas are all the way over here. They aren't canids at all, from what I've read.
Yeah, and there's still like a lot of weird debate about if it
kind of like in our Skyrim videos, how we've mentioned camel spiders are called camel spiders, but they are a separate kind of arachnid, unrelated to spiders, other than being arachnids.
Yes. Which is because of the amount of legs they have.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's a panther chameleon. And
I mean, it looks more like a chameleon, but sure.
I guess it's a carnivore. I would have expected them to eat other bugs. Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Fun fact about chameleons. Did you know their hands are perfect for holding stuff? If you give them something, they will just hold on to it.
Yeah, they just clap it with their hands and they hold on to it. They never let go.
Like that picture that was going around online of the chameleon just holding like a toy battle axe.
Oh man, it's the Virginia opossum.
You know, you can also just say possum.
Nope.
Like you just came right out with that nope.
Not only can they play dead as a self-defense mechanism, that's a terrible self-defense thing, by the way. But,
especially if it's in the road, they won't be playing much longer.
Oh, but apparently they also excrete a foul-smelling fluid that sometimes even emanate greenish fluid from their... Ooh.
Okay, so not only can they play dead, they also smell really bad. You're not winning me over on these animals, Gaiaton.
I don't know. I love possums, to be honest.
Hey, they can also hiss.
They get so angry. I also love their, like, rat tails.
And their rat faces.
I mean, yeah, they're just adorable.
They are kind of cute, but they are also pretty, like, gross animals, too.
They can be mean, too, but I still like them. Anyways, that is all of the Gaiaton cards.
This went on a lot longer than I was expecting, but we also had a lot to say about some of these animals.
See, oops, sorry about that, Avery. This is why we don't read through every single card fully. But it was really cool looking at these, and of course, animals are just awesome in general. You all right down there? Yeah, you're fine.
You know, we don't always keep the boxes for our cards. We usually sleeve them up, but I think we are going to keep this box. Just because, oh god.
I don't think there's enough space for the extra cards.
Oh crap.
No, you got it in there.
Yeah, I think the cards were just getting stuck on the bottom flap.
All right, but yeah, I was really tight opening it. This is a very well-made box.
That should be good. Boom. But yeah, we're keeping the box. So yeah, this was Gaiaton. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in our next video.